Today we are taking a look at the new event in Genshin. Thalexi's Fantastic Adventures. I've heard it's actually very wholesome and cool and cute, and it has Freminet in it and a little penguin. That's all I know. Thanks for watching with us over here. If you guys want to watch more stuff live, come on over to Twitch. It's the first link down below. And yes, we are still doing that long subathon that I talked about in every single video. It's been 86 days, so come be a part of it. Ignore the moans. Ignore that. All right, I'll see you guys later. Zane, NP, jump off and kill your characters. Kill your characters. Jump off the mountain right now. Jump off the mountain. Oh, we already did. MP, go jump. Jump off the mountain. Let me make sure I see you do it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I don't think you guys can actually die from this height. Damn. Neverland lived. He can't be killed. 07 bozos. Alright, let's try this out. Let's see what this is all about. It's actually been a while since I've heard the music or the voicing in this game. Probably since Freminet quest, I haven't turned on voicing. It's because I always play co-op and Wanderer remains be like Neverland gives a 15-hour speech about the quality of water. All right, that should be good, right? All right, turn the volume up a little bit. It's like a play and the person spends ages dying over it, overreacting. Underwater music. Wow. Pretty. Go to Fontaine's Fishing Association. This is the association right here. Just like a broken piece of column. Like a broken path. Hello, ma'am. That's definitely how you say it. Is that accurate? Delaron. It's gotta be right. Or Delaroche. That's the more American way. Delaron.
Can't be right. Oh, but what if they're real after all? No, that can't be. But what if there's a chance?
Me thinking about my shot with Risley.
Greetings, miss. Is there something that's bothering you?
Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm Delaroche, the
Delaroche.
representative of the Fontaine Fishing Association. How can I help you?
She sounds like a Melusine.
Oh, so you're adventurers. Oh, finally. Someone has heard my prayers.
She sounds like that one Melusine that's got the crazy accent. No? Like she sounds like that same Melusine.
Paimon could tell you were really
Sidine?
bothered by something. Don't
Yeah.
worry, you've got 2 super experienced adventurers right here. We'll take care of anything and everything for you as long as you pay us a little bit of mora.
We'll be your friend for money.
Oh, you are exactly the helpers I need. See, the problem is that the fish around a fishing spot at Areneus have just all up and vanished recently.
That's pronounced Areneus. I've said Arenes forever.
They disappeared too quickly for it to have been the work of human anglers. As
I
the
didn't steal
representative
that.
of the Fishing Association, I had planned to go and investigate the area right away.
This is the same voice actress.
Right, but unfortunately, as the representative of the Fishing Association, there are a few other errands that I
didn't steal anything.
absolutely have to run. So
you'd like us to investigate the spot for you?
How much money, sweetheart?
exactly, you're right on the Mora. So I thought I could delegate this work to you. Are you two some kind of prophets, knowing exactly what I was going to say like that? Or maybe like the oracles you read about in fairy tales?
We literally just told you we're only here for money. That's it.
Yeah, we're just really experienced in this
Right
kind
on
of
the
thing,
Mora.
that's all.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Good one,
I'll get a
Devereaux.
good night's sleep knowing the two of you are on the case.
Oh,
But
my
don't we just need to
archons.
investigate the missing fish? It really doesn't sound too difficult.
Maybe the water's just stinky.
No, you mustn't let your guard down. As the representative of the Fishing Association, I have good reason to believe that the fish have gone missing due to an encounter with the water imps.
That sounds like an insult of some sort.
Yes, you're both Outlanders, right? Our local fairy
Such a
tales
water imp.
often speak of a terrifying underwater creature called Thelxie. The story our parents would tell us was always the same. If we went to the water alone, then we'd be snatched away and eaten by a water imp called Thelxie.
A child-eating water imp? Did they tell you what it looked like?
Probably wet.
My father would always describe it as a beautiful, multicolored snake woman, while my mother said it had a handsome face. It's really strange, though, because you'd also hear other people describe it as just a chubby penguin with a deceptive appearance.
No, I know somebody else with a little penguin.
Even though the tales vary regarding its appearance, everyone agrees that it's really dangerous. It lives in an underwater cave surrounded by pallid bones and uses its sensitive nose to track down lonely children who've lost their way. And once it finds a child, it uses its alluring singing voice to lure them into the water before swallowing them all. Pretty terrifying, isn't it?
So it's like a mermaid almost. There's always those tales. I don't know this because I don't go outside. I'm definitely not getting on the ocean. But I have heard tales of like mermaids luring you in with a song and then you die. Let's be real. Mermaids out there and also smash or pass. Sirens, that's what it is.
Sounds kind of scary. But isn't that pretty normal for a fairy tale? After all, those kinds of stories are usually made up to help keep children away from danger.
But what if the fairy tale was inspired by a real-life tale? Just like how a water vein always has a source.
I'm not gonna lie, I did hear that story from a girlfriend before.
Well, I wouldn't call it evidence per se, but I've heard some rumors lately. They say that someone recently saw a child walk into the water as if he was possessed by something. Doesn't that sound just like he was responding to the call of a water imp?
Maybe Freminet just want to go swimming. It's gotta be Freminet.
So you mean someone really got eaten by a water imp?
It's all hearsay, so it's hard to confirm. But still, they all say this happened on Irenaeus. That's no laughing matter if you ask me. Both the Opera House and the Fountain of Lucine were built there, and the sources of many water veins can be traced to the island as well. Combine that with the mysterious mist, the huge tree with expansive underground roots, and the rumor that the fish chefs on the island can understand human language. Is it really so shocking that an island so shrouded in mystery could harbor a terrifying water imp as well?
You said this is the same voice actor or actress of Tubby too, right?
Why does Paimon feel like you're pulling our leg? You're just piling on the rumors now. Still, if someone's really been hurt, then we can't just ignore the situation, right?
Let's go check it out.
Oh, marvelous. Then I'll just mark the stretch of water on your
Tubby.
map. Don't forget that no matter what, safety always comes first.
Oh my god, and Jimmy Neutron? Wait a minute. I think I hear it. I love Jimmy Neutron. Actually, fun fact, one of the greatest games of all time is Jimmy Neutron versus Jimmy Negatron. Unrelated to this quest, I know. But I'm just saying, go look it up. It'll blow your mind, or maybe it won't when I have nostalgia bias. Jimmy Neutron versus Jimmy Okay, now I see the issue with this. Okay. It's like negative, but with Tron. It's an opposite of him. Okay, hold on. Hold on. It's sounding worse. I know it's sounding worse, but okay, it's Jimmy Neutron versus Jimmy Negative. How about that? Negative. Boom, we're done. Dude, it's a game. It's an actual game. Look. Jimmy Neutron. I'm not gonna even type it all in. It's real. I'm not lying. That's the word. It's my god. We got no wonder it's not so popular. Nobody can say it. Anyways.
Is this the stretch of water Delaroche was talking about?
Drink it up.
It looks really really peaceful. Huh? Look, there are some footprints over there.
Where? I don't say anything.
Bow your head.
The footprints extend all the way into the water.
These look pretty fresh. Did the water imp get someone again? Let's look around and see if we can find anything else.
Size 9 shoes. We know who this is. We know exactly who this is. I won't say it, but you know who.
Wait,
It's Sino's feet.
did you hear something just now?
Gurgly noises can be heard coming from the water. The noises grow louder and louder until something emerges with a loud splash.
What is that? Don't come any closer!
Paimon? Traveler?
Freminet!
I'm sorry. I forgot I was still wearing this.
Bro got the most teched out underwater suit known to man.
Freminet!
I didn't think he was this tall, by the way. I thought he was shorter than us.
Paimon, are you okay?
Paimon nearly mistook you for a water imp. Thank goodness it was just you wearing your helmet.
Paimon's stupid.
Huh? A water imp?
I hope Paimon's dialogue isn't as bad in this quest, as it was in the Freminet story quest. Because, my God, a lot of people are like, bro, oh my God.
Thelxie, you say? How surprising.
Huh? You know that name too? Or do you know someone else who's trying to investigate the water imp?
No, I think our situations are probably unrelated.
How can you tell us about what's going on with you?
Sure, if that's in order.
He sounds so sleepy all the time.
I know the name because of one of my employers. She noticed the clockwork penguins
he's just
I brought to
shy.
the workshop and contacted me through the shop's owner. She has commissioned me to make a special toy. Following her request, I've named the toy Thelxie.
Huh? But isn't it a little creepy to name a toy after a water imp?
It's just people
Wait,
shy.
hold on! Freminet, you never take commissions from other people.
Here comes the sad music. What is this? Da da da. Well, me and my brothers and my brother and my sister we're gonna starve, and we needed some money, Paimon. But you take all the money from us. You take the money from everybody, and all the food too.
Yeah, but she made a special request, but out of respect for her privacy, I can't really talk about it.
Signed an NDA.
It's alright though. She'll be coming over to check on my progress shortly, and I'll just tell her that you're two of my trustworthy companions. Hearing that, she might be willing to share some information, and you'll be able to continue with your investigation.
Huh.
No leaks.
Even though you seem a little cold and reserved sometimes, you're still really considerate. Our target isn't necessarily the water imp, though. We're primarily here to investigate the disappearance of the fish.
I've never gotten the cold vibe from him. You're
The
shy.
fish?
Like, Freminet nods slightly and seems lost in thought after you tell him about the commission from the Fishing Association. Suddenly, his breath catches in his throat.
Ah, I think I may have connected the dots. These past few weeks, I've been taking Thelxie for underwater testing every day. The pressure testing makes a lot of noise. So,
Sounds like a whale.
all that about the disappearing
Whales.
fish? Well, it was probably because of me.
So that's all it was? That actually makes a lot of sense. Wait, so could that mean the child we heard about who walked into the water was also...
Frame 1, I called it. I was like, it's just Freminet out here. He is the only person that swims in this region. Nobody else gets in the water. Everybody else is too scared.
Yes, I think that's quite likely as well.
So
Mystery
maybe
solved,
it was
guys.
Freminet. Paimon spent all this time imagining what a water imp from the fairy tales might look like, and it all turns out to be just a hoax.
You know how funny it'd be if the quest just ended there and you got like 60 primos and it said quest completed? That'd be so funny. God, if I worked for Hoyo and I had like the green light on some of this, I would just do that. Cause bro, it would go so viral in the community to talk about it. The quest just ends. That was it. That was the quest.
I'm sorry. It sounds like I've created a lot of
That would be
trouble
so
for everyone
funny.
else as well. I'll try to finish this commission as soon as possible. Once I'm
It's
done,
just a commission.
the fish should come back.
Don't worry about it. It's just a misunderstanding. Yeah, we're happy to help. Is there anything we can do?
Thanks for offering.
Yeah.
But I can't trouble you any more than I already have.
Hey, it's no trouble at all. Didn't you just call us your trustworthy companions? Companions are all about helping each other, you know?
I miss Lumine's voice.
But don't you need to report back to your commissioner?
Nope, that's not how it works. See, Paimon's got these commissioner types all figured out, even though we were just tasked with finding out why the fish had gone missing.
I got them all figured. You got to figure it out.
If we tell them now that it was all just a misunderstanding, you can bet they'd just immediately hand us another commission to help them get the fish back.
Damn, sister. Yeah, we're just really experiencing this kind of thing, that's all.
Exactly, so if we can help you finish up your work and get the fish back, that would save us an extra trip.
Is that what you'd like to do as well?
Would you maybe want to go fishing with me? Maybe?
Huh. All right, I'll trust your judgment. Please follow me. I've made a makeshift camp over there.
He's so shy. So cool. Go to Freminet's camp. Water Imp's
I've
conjecture.
stored Thelxie in the tent. He can respond to some simple verbal commands.
Is that Thelxie?
You can try calling his name and see if he'll come over.
Whoa, sounds pretty advanced. Let Paimon give it a try. Hey, Elsie, are you there?
Thelxie ain't got a single thought behind those eyes, bro. Oh my god. That's a cute ass little guy. I'm gonna steal this from your house though, real quick. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Development law. Yep. All right. Well, I fully understand you now. I read the manual first. What does that say in Morse code? Somebody here has to speak Morse code, right? Dot, 3 dots.
So that's Freminet's version of Thelxie. It's also penguin-shaped, just like Pear.
It means duck smells. What the fuck, Duxie?
Yep. Had Thelxie lived in Penguin Town, he'd probably have become great friends with Pear.
I'm sorry. Penguin Town?
It's not really anywhere famous or important. Don't worry about it.
Is this his own little cute made-up world for all of his creations or something? Penguin Town?
Hey, Thelxie. Nice to meet you. Do you know how to say hello?
Oh my god, I can't believe Thelxie just said that. I couldn't believe he's aligned with that political party.
I wanted to install a language output module, but due to time constraints, I had to give up on the idea.
Oh, so bro can't speak.
As it stands, Thelxie can only output messages that were pre-written into its motherboard. I haven't given him the ability to convert those messages into discernible words, so he can't really talk to us just yet.
I didn't realize Freminet was that much of a nerd. I didn't realize he could, like, code stuff.
No need to get so technical. So basically, you want us to help you complete and install this language module, right?
It's Morse code that ciphers says "ça va," which is like "how's it going" in French. So you're telling me people in France are just like "ça va," and that's how they say "what's up"?
No, there's no need.
Ça va.
That wasn't one
Ça va.
of my employer's requests. It was just something I wanted to try.
C's or S's?
I have 2 other things I'd like
Oh.
your help with. The first is to do some integration testing on Thelxie's motherboard, to make sure he will be able to function properly in most situations.
I don't know how to code.
That
Ça
doesn't
va.
sound too hard. And what's the other thing?
The other shouldn't take too long either.
That was in my head.
You'll need to find Thelxie some colorful shells and coral, so I can craft a weapon for him.
Surely this won't take me too long to do, right?
A weapon?
Right.
Will Thelxie have to fight?
Wait, I thought we were fixing a little penguin. We're about to go make a fight?
Mm-hmm. Thelxie will need to be able to charge forward with a weapon in hand, like that brave prince of legend. It's a part of my employer's request.
I'm sorry for a minute. Are you building a weapon? You're building a weapon.
What an imaginative employer. Naming Thelxie after a water imp, but wanting him to look like a prince?
Well, regardless of his role or species, Thelxie's purpose is the same. Just like Pear, he has come to this world to serve as somebody's companion.
Or sidekick. Okay, translate that one. Siva. 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 Siva.
Whoa, Thelxie just
Poisson.
said something again! Could he understand what we were just
Comping.
talking about?
He can react to certain key words, but unfortunately, due to the lack of a translation module, he still can't quite communicate with us.
Sounds genuinely sad.
That's a pity. But anyway, the most important thing right now is for us to get to work. Maybe let's start by doing some testing on the motherboard. That sounds like something we can do here in the camp.
Let's touch up the mother graphics card DDR5 or something.
Sounds good. The motherboard is on my workbench, so please follow me.
Okay, Freminet. I just realized like how short Freminet's shorts are, Bo. Oh, it's a diving
we go.
clothes.
I have this testing manual.
Doesn't it get
so
cold
feel
out
free to
here?
reference it if you get stuck.
Get a little cold in Fontaine sometimes.
Want to give it a try? It's okay if you don't succeed immediately.
I'm going to.
I've got a lot of backup boards just in case.
All right. Crack the neck. Let's do this first try.
Okay. Knowing you,
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see here. Got a motherboard. Debug the motherboards. Uh-huh. Drag left to assemble circuit. Okay. That was... Oh, I need to go through... How do I go back? Oh, delete. There you go. Yeah. First try. Huh, I only have 8. That's weird. After completing the circuit, press begin operations. Well, that doesn't... I think this is a faulty board. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Oh, I can pick up the ones that were already there. Oh, well, that's easy. I didn't realize you could pick that up. Yeah, to test everything first, because sometimes it's not like a problem with like the centerpiece of the motherboard, but like you got like issues with like another side. I had to examine all the edges. So yeah, click and drag. Yeah, there you go. No, it's you. Listen, guys, I'm a nerd. Listen, I've been mansplaining computers.
You're
You guys.
doing well. Just as I expected.
We've taken on a lot of similar tasks before.
First
you
try.
know.
First try.
Then let's move on to the underwater part. It's just as I mentioned earlier. We're after colorful shells and coral. Oh, speaking of which, you're both already pretty used to Fontaine's underwater environment, right?
I've literally never been here.
Okay, that's good.
Don't
Just
show
let
him my
me know
map.
If you ever feel uncomfortable, I'll make sure to stay right by your side.
I wish you could like show the characters in this game your map and let them freak out. They look at my map and be like, "What the fuck? You've done what to the desert?" Yeah, I know. It'd be great if there was some kind of reward for doing it. He's so nice. All right, let's jump in the water, or not jump in the water. We could just use Freminet and walk on the water. Cause I'm white-haired Jesus. Ba, ba, ba. This music is so pretty. I gotta start playing with music on more. Damn. Ba, ba, da, ba. And sink. When am I gonna sink? I need to sink
Should
eventually.
be right over
There we go.
there. We'll be able to find something that'll help us with our search.
Don't worry, the Hydro Arc aren't here to help.
This is it. We call this thing an echoing conch. It can detect special reflection waves in the water to help us with all kinds of underwater exploration and excavation efforts. Here, try it.
I love the voice echoing underwater.
Did you notice any interesting places? The echoing conch should have detected
done
some
this
just
before.
now. Let's go check them out.
I got a shell. Material for Thelxie's weapon. Zoom, 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 zoom. Number 2. And then, oops, wrong direction. Number 3. What kind of weapon are we gonna build him? A giant spear or something?
Alright, these should be enough. Let's head back to camp. Thank you for staying out here with me all
Aw.
this time.
I feel like I'm his big brother. Okay, sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna go get an Oculus real quick. And yeah, all right, awesome. Gotta get that exploration done because we're doing an explorathon over on Twitch. Come on by the way. First link down below, please. I'm not joking. I really want you to come by, please. Please. That was an Ebonese. +1. Apparently I missed that in the other region. I'm stealing Lenny's brother. Who's the best sibling of all 3? Freminet, Lenny, or Lynette? Fremy. Lenny. Lynette actually is kind of my favorite. I've always liked Lynette's attitude. She don't care. The lady. Or a lady. Is this the commissioner? Zoria Destri. Come on, hit the high note, girl. Oh, you're done? Okay.
Ah, Freminet, you're back. I thought you might have been out diving.
I'm sorry, Madame Destray.
Madame.
I must have kept you waiting. I can report, though, that the construction of Thelxie is going quite smoothly.
Yeah, I used to think Lenny was a robot.
There's no rush. I'm your employer, not your supervisor. And these two are...
I remember my initial theory was that Freminet was the only real one, and Lenny and Lynette were bots that he made. And that's why he had like the little penguin. That was my big brain theory.
Oh, they're 2 of my trustworthy companions. They're here to help me work on Thelxie.
Yes, I see. I suppose it's only natural for someone responsible like you to have some reliable friends.
It's really
Could
nice
still be a
to meet
robot.
you, Madame Destray. Are you Freminet's employer? Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Greetings, my new friends. Just call me Zuria. You are both so adorable.
Love her
The
voice.
sight of you reminds me of little fairies under a cottage roof.
What?
Oh, do you really think so?
How many fairies you seen under a cottage roof?
Of course. If my child had friends like you, then perhaps he wouldn't have become so obsessed with the tales of water imps. And I wouldn't have had to trouble Freminet here with this commission.
Obsessed with the tales of water imps?
Huh?
Ah, so you don't know anything about my request yet? I would have thought Freminet had explained it to you already.
He don't leak, girl. He's loyal.
Well, Freminet told us that it was a private matter, so he didn't want to just share it willy-nilly.
I see. So Monsieur Freminet is even more discreet than I had thought. As you are assisting him with the project, I believe it'll be beneficial for you to learn more about its vision and history. But it would be quite impolite of me to simply pile all of my troubles on you without your permission. So, would you like to listen to my story?
Sure, you can tell us anything. You've already said nice things about us, so we'll try our best to help you get through your troubles.
Ah, what a lovely little fairy. Then let me think of a way to put my situation into words. I'm sure you're already familiar with the tale of the water imps, right?
People going missing, yeah.
Simply put, parents came up with a story, painting water imps as scary abductors in an effort to convince their children to stay away from the water. My child is rather special, however.
He wants to
While
go there.
most other children are terrified of Thelxie, he's infatuated with him.
Infatuated? With a water imp? What a brave soul.
Yes, he told me that he thought the water imp might have just been misunderstood, In his mind, instead of singing to abduct children, the water imp actually sang out of a longing for companionship. As a result, he often goes near the water in secret.
To try to be abducted or companionized.
So he wanted to become friends with the water imp so it wouldn't be lonely any longer? What a unique way of thinking.
Thank you, little Paimon.
She's got a
He
very
indeed
motherly
has always
voice.
stood out from the crowd. He was actually diagnosed with loneliness syndrome when he was only 8 years old.
Is that a real syndrome?
Mm-hmm. It's a type of mental disorder. Those affected by it often feel extremely lonely and lose interest in many mundane activities. The syndrome is probably what made him
They
so
have that for real.
determined to become friends with the water imp.
Dang, he's just a lonely little kid.
Oh no. Is it a very serious disorder?
Yes, Paimon, he feels lonely. What kind of question is that? No, it's like it's one of the lighter disorders. It's a disorder that's not serious.
If you were to become afflicted with the disorder, Paimon, you would only be able to say less than a fraction of the words you're saying to the traveler now.
Maybe Freminet also suffers from that.
No! Paimon won't accept that! We would have to find a doctor to help cure Paimon. Paimon has a 2,000-word quota for daily conversations with the traveler, and she won't settle for a single word less!
Boy, do I know!
The family doctor has already begun to treat my son, but since the disorder is
They're
rare,
aware.
there aren't many good regimens for treatment. He's also developed some new symptoms lately, such as uncontrollable delusions.
Me for real.
Huh? Uncontrollable what now?
Me when I say I'm actually going to be like free of this stream eventually.
Uncontrollable delusions. To put it simply, he can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality, and spends all his time in his fantasy world.
The stream will end in December.
Then what is he seeing in his fantasy world?
It's a dream that he often mentioned to me when he was younger. I've compiled what I could understand of his recent rambling. It goes a bit like this.
Once upon a time, there was a splendid and magnificent underwater kingdom of water imps on the Cilicia plain, 500 feet beneath the surface. Countless lovely water imps lived in the houses made of rainbow shells and corals, tending to sea animals during the day and singing between the fields of golden Tidalga during the night. Everyone led carefree and blessed lives until the day of the Iridescence Parade, the important festival during which the new king would be crowned. Before the festival, all water imps would select the precious pearl they owned. The most precious pearl they owned, wrapped it in golden branches and leaf, and offer it to the most beloved prince. And during the day of the parade, the prince would cross a rainbow bridge made from all the offered shells and accept the crown from his father, amid the applause of his subjects. Finally, the new king would bless everyone with his well wishes. And as for the prince's name, it's none other than Falxy. Sometimes I read the words in these sentences, and even if they're like normal words, I'll think they're French words because I don't recognize them immediately, and then I'll like say them in a French way.
Amazing. Your son came up with all
To his
this?
parade.
He really crafted a lovely fairy tale world for Felxie. It's like a beautiful dream.
I was trying to read it fast and not ruin the flow.
But perhaps no beautiful dream can ever last long. You see, the story ended with a twist.
The day of the iridescence parade came as expected, but countless monsters also arrived alongside the prince. The monsters were evil and cruel. They struck fear into all of the water imps' hearts. The water imps, adept at singing as they were, could not defend themselves against the monsters. So the kingdom fell. The king was killed, and the water imps were locked behind bars. The rainbow bridge lost its color and crumbled away. The prince was barely able to escape with the help of a mysterious masked individual, but he had already lost everything and could only spend his days singing mournful songs. And just as the prince sang out of loneliness, so could his song only be heard by the similarly lonely creatures.
Like this? Is that kind of caused your son to develop his loneliness syndrome?
Well, it'd be more
Faraday.
accurate to say that it was the syndrome that caused such terrible delusions to manifest. But in any case, the biggest problem is the patient eventually loses themselves to the fantasy world of their own creation.
Did that say children? Sorry, I pressed too hard and I skipped it. So I thought it said creatures.
My poor child
Children.
can no longer differentiate between imagination and reality. He's begun to see himself as Thelxie.
He's going crazy, man.
Perhaps in his mind, the loneliness he felt became the same as that of a prince who lost everything he ever loved or stood for.
What? So that's what you meant by uncontrollable delusions. Then we
Alas, most of the time he acts as if he can no
I may cut her
longer
off.
sense or interact with the real world at all. I've had several discussions with the doctor, and we think it is best to try to guide his fantasy. He once wanted to make a picture book of his imaginary world, but since the disorder progressed too quickly, he never quite got past the first page of the book. If we could use this book as a breakthrough for his condition. Here, you can take a look.
So Zuria's son also saw Thelxie as a penguin.
Oh, that's why you built it as a penguin.
Oh, he looks so sad.
He's like alone.
What we should do now is help him complete this picture book. However, we'll lead the story to a different ending. One where the Water Imp Prince is eventually able to restore his kingdom with the help of his friends. We'll need to chase away his loneliness and sorrow, and let him perceive a world full of hope again. That's what I mean by guiding his fantasy.
But if we just need to finish the picture book, why
Look at
does
Thelxie.
Freminet need to make a Thelxie as well?
Because we need to treat the book's story seriously, as if it's a history of things that have really happened. We'll need to go on a journey like Thelxie, and help him regain his crown and country. But my child can no longer go on a journey of his own. This is why I commissioned Freminet here to craft a Thelxie, and then I'll paint the journey with this Thelxie into the picture book.
Wow, good mom.
Ah, like a stand-in for your son. Paimon's starting to get it now. Oh, you really put a lot of thought into this, Zuria. Paimon still has one question, though. Where will we be able to find a Water Imp Kingdom?
There are some ruins on the seabed of the Salacia Plains. I've already asked Freminet to research them for me. We'll be able to use one of the ruins as the kingdom.
Oh, so we'll just need to act out a performance of, a brave journey through the Kingdom of Water Imps. As long as we chase away
Title
the
in
monsters
progress.
in the ruins, it'll count as chasing away the monsters in the Water Imp Kingdom, right?
Sadly, no. We won't just be putting on a performance. It's just as Zuria said. We need to take this seriously. And the only way we can take this seriously is if we choose to believe everything that's happening is real.
So we'll be playing it straight? Or,
Straight.
making it a fully immersive experience? Oh, neither of those really sound right. Well, either way,
What the
we'll
heck?
still be able to help, right?
I mean, we're getting paid, right? Like,
It's all right. There's no need to get that serious. It's not a big deal. I believe in my son. We can just see this as him wanting to stay asleep for a bit longer, because he's so enamored with his dream.
get your music always come in very subtly.
Zuria.
Keep your spirits up, everyone. If we were to look troubled, my son is sure to become anxious as well. I should be heading back right about now to check on my son. We temporarily moved to a place on the hill over there, so my son will have a better spot to convalesce. It's not far from the water, and there's also a great view. Feel free to come find me if anything urgent comes up.
Understood.
I want to meet this kid.
There's also one last thing. Since these two friends were able to help me out, I've made some more progress on Thelxie. I estimate that he should be ready sometime tomorrow.
Wow, after 3 shells we collected.
That's great news. I must thank you all. With that in mind, how about we meet here in 2 days' time to head to the Kingdom of Water Imps?
Is your kid need a new dad?
All right, everyone. Let's meet again in another 2 days.
Or tonight?
Zuria sure is a brave and optimistic lady. Freminet, do you think her plan will work out?
Let's
Sorry, what?
discuss that over by the tent. There were a few things that I didn't bring up because the Madame was here.
Oh shit, he's holding back. You do that. I'm gonna go see if he needs a new dad.
Yep.
Give me a second. Where's this kid's house? I brought gifts. They're mainly just water, but I have gifts. Oh. You live all the way over here? All I'm saying is if she needs somebody to help her in her time of need, I'm gonna be a friend she can cry on. I'm gonna be a shoulder to lean on. Is the expression shoulder to cry on? Don't cry on anybody's shoulder. It's gonna be all wet. Are you trying to riz her up? Absolutely. She needs help. She's gorgeous. She's actually just like NPC number 5, but that's my standard. You've got a friend in me. You got a friend
Boy,
in me.
oh boy, what do we have here? Oh boy,
Third
what do we
resub
have
of
here?
the
Third
subathon.
resub of the subathon.
7 minutes. Hey, by the way, Monster TTS works again. It just started working again. I don't know why or how. It just works. Thank you, Bluebird, for the resub. I appreciate it. Cut out this section, by the way, when you're editing this, where I'm just talking and blabbering. Let me-
Melusines are beautiful creatures.
Wait.
They are the pride of Fontaine.
TTS test. Testing. Send.
This is a test message.
It works. I don't know why it works today, but it just works today.
This is a test message.
Lados is back.
Distraction.
It works. Yep. Yeah, well, yep. Yep. What is this? If you do exclamation point TTS, it'll bring you to a web page. Only 3 minutes. Look, it's an okay roll. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. It's balanced, as all things are. You can figure out a list of voices you can make say anything. You can cut all this out. Yeah, from the point where we just ended that dialogue to, or maybe actually keeping the part where I say, guys, TTS is fixed today, and then leave in Mercer's message and zoom into my face like, yep. And then cut to whenever we start the next dialogue. Duck, after I said I was tapped out, look, man, I'm not the one that broke it before. I'm pretty sure you did that. But now TTS works again. Pretty sure you broke it before.
Anything
Yo!
special for 100 days?
I will have a very special stream on day 100. Do I know what it is yet? No. Will I do it? Yes. Also, did you get 8 minutes just now for subscribing? Yes. Thank you for the hype train! Slow clap. Yes, you got 8 minutes for your sub.
To strike your foe takes unity between mind, arrow, and bow.
I didn't sabotage anything. You know what I never noticed is the little hydro vision making that. But does that happen for every vision? No, it only happens with hers. What is that? When your ult is ready. Oh, that's sick. But what about Ryan's? Hers is ready. It's like glowing. Ryan doesn't have a vision. Oh, it's a. What is this then? What is that? Thanks for the sub though. There was a chance you could have got 3 minutes there, Bonjo, or 20, but you got 8. It's a clip. It literally isn't a vision. I forgot about this. It's glowing. It actually is glowing. Novalet doesn't have anything. He's just a guy. I never noticed that does that. Why would Ryan need a vision? That's fair. That's true. I want to say that's good, but I feel bad for you. Don't feel bad for me. I am my own downfall. It took you 3 years to notice? I've never noticed it. I've never seen that. I've never... I've never noticed it do that, ever. That's crazy. Avian, what's up? I don't think I played during that event, or I don't think I played that event. It's on alt ready. Interesting. Thank you for the hype train, guys. Appreciate that so much. GLaDOS does work now, though. I'm so sorry.
I have a patient here who needs quiet bed rest. Please leave us be unless you have anything urgent to report.
Is he really bedridden?
Who are you?
He's bedridden from the loneliness? Vinty's works? Does this? I ain't gonna pull him out of test, but like... Don't you just love running at night?
Flash!
I'm logging in to check.
Quiver!
She's an electro lady.
Flash!
I am the lightning. Yes, I'll do your pulls for you, Acid, when Dr. Ratio comes out. I got you. What's up, Knight? Thanks for the follow. What up? Ba-da-ba-da-da. Alright, Freminet, be real with me. What are you worried about? Oh, that's the log. I can't read, so. Oh, I did it again. How do they switch positions? How did it be at the top before and now it's at the bottom? Okay.
What is it, Freminet? What did you want to say?
If you don't mind me asking, I would like the two of you to mentally prepare yourselves.
Mentally prep myself?
This is the first time that you've met anyone with the syndrome, right? I know you two are both really strong and will do everything you can to help the child. But with the syndrome being the way it is, if things don't...
It's like he relates.
If things don't quite turn out as we wish, I hope you'll be able to accept the outcome and not put too much blame on yourselves.
What's the outcome if it goes bad?
Freminet, why do you bring this up all of a sudden? Didn't we just promise Zuria that we'll be optimistic about everything working out?
It's not that I'm not optimistic. It's just...
He's got the same loneliness issue.
looked like you knew exactly what she was talking about. Wait, Freminet, don't tell Paimon that you also...
You're also lonely?
No, no. Please don't misunderstand. I've never had it. I've just seen many cases of it at the House of the Hearth, back when we lived under the previous director.
Who was the previous director?
They say there are many factors surrounding the development of this illness. I've heard everything from hereditary factors and one's state of mind, to environmental factors, and even ley line disorder effects.
Nature.
Some even say it could be caused by contamination from god remains. And from the cases I've seen, there weren't many positive outcomes.
Bad person.
In the worst cases, the patient could even pass away.
The long pause, they could die.
What? It could get that serious? And here Paimon thought they'd just stop talking as much.
Yeah, that's just the nature of it. So, if you'll find it difficult to cope with the worst case scenario, I would prefer that you back out right now. I don't want you to help only to feel like you failed.
Don't worry, I've seen all kinds of strange and difficult things in life. You got a point, I got some thought. I don't know if I'm ready for this, man.
Hey, now's not the time to be joking around. Don't worry, Freminet.
But I'm not ready,
No matter
Paimon.
how hard it might get, we'll be able to handle it.
What if I'm not ready?
Really? Then in that case, let's see this real-life fantasy adventure together to the end.
Okay.
Yeah! But Paimon has a question. If this illness can really be as bad as you've described, then do you really think Zuria's method will be able to help? After all, we'll just be using a toy as Thelxie and some ruins as the Kingdom of Water Imps. The whole adventure will only be turned into a picture book for her son to read.
Well, I think it should be able to do something. To harbor a fantasy means that the child wants to save himself somehow. The only reason he's allowed his dream kingdom to fall is because he's lost control of his heart. But if we can help him regain control and escape from the darkness, we'll be able to change his world. Like helping someone who's lost their voice be able to speak again.
W. Freminet.
Oh, Paimon sees what you're saying now. Huh. How do you understand all of this so well, Freminet?
Felt like we're playing Kingdom Hearts. I'm wearing a Kingdom Hearts sweater today, too.
Well, maybe because I have also had many of my own dreams in the past. I even had my own fairy tale world, much like that boy's. I was able to draw a lot of support from it, so I believe in the power of fantasy worlds.
So the Penguin Town you mentioned was...
So you remembered.
That was your fantasy world.
What Penguin Town? Why doesn't Paimon remember? Is that also a fairy tale world? Don't leave Paimon in the dark!
Paimon, you need to calm the fuck down. Suddenly, Freminet pulls out a diving helmet and puts it on his head. Huh?
Hey, why did you put that on?
I'm cosplaying.
It's just one of my personal quirks. Please pay it no mind. Anyway, Penguin Town is a peaceful place with lots
has
of
to put this on to talk about it?
residents. They're all really good at making clockwork toys.
He's got to put his helmet on to be in his fantasy world. That's so cute.
And Pear is the town's triumphant hero, as well as the one who quietly protects the whole place.
Pear? But didn't you make Pear yourself?
Paimon, you're not understanding the point, bro.
Well, I often think that Pear only came to me because he realized how much I needed him. So it's not so much that I made Pear, as Pear chose me as his friend.
Freminet, are you sure you're not losing control of your fantasies
I want to kill you. I actually want you to shut up. You are ruining the vibe.
No, I don't think so. I can still differentiate between fantasy and reality. I just believe that the fairy tale world of my dreams must also exist somewhere. It might just be hidden, which is why it's difficult to see. Or it will only reveal itself at very specific times.
Specific times? Like when you put on your diving helmet?
Yeah, that's the general idea of it.
Really? Paimon just said that because you put on your helmet.
Have you ever observed the surface world from underwater? It's as if you're viewing a whole different world from the outside. It's a very surreal feeling. Both alienating, but also as if you're being protected by something. I have a similar feeling when I put on my diving helmet. In those moments, it's possible to see some truly wondrous things, as if a fairy tale has become reality. It's almost like a sort of miracle.
Really? Like a miracle?
No, I want to try your helmet on too.
Well, if that's in order.
Yes!
Hey, now's not the time!
Shut the fuck up!
His weapon to make. We don't want to bother him now.
I want to wear the helmet.
Right.
Hi,
I still
Jack.
have to collect some tools I'll need to craft the weapon. I've got to finish everything before tomorrow.
I mean, hi, Jack.
Thank you for reminding me, Paimon. I'm sure there'll be other opportunities for you to try my helmet.
Or I really just want to buy one of these helmets now. I just like the helmet.
Thanks
The
for all
character's
of
so
your help.
wholesome, dude.
I'll be off for now. Let's meet up here again in 2 days.
So is this like the end of the first day? I didn't think that was two people talk. There was like some lines that were like blah, blah, blah. Whoa. Morse code for Ziva. Was it Siva? What is this? Is this the screen for like the achievements and everything? Holy shit. The second part is brisk. I thought the first part was pretty good. Part 2? Oh, here's where I can make money. I guess those aren't necessarily like story related. It's like toy box music's very nice too. Da, da. Record of the search. Okay. There's a lot of primo gems. 80 for each. Complete Prince's country to unlock. Da, da. I just want to listen to this music. Da, da. Do, 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 do. That was so fucking pretty. For what? Why was it so pretty? Do the puzzles cause it's funny? What, are they hard or no? Why was that so pretty? Serendipitous dream. They worked hard for me, actually. Oh, Prince's Country and then the finale. It's only a 3-part. That's pretty good. Very easy. Alright, man. Watch this first try. You did fail the example one. You know what? I've never seen you miss. I've never seen you be wrong. That's what's crazy. Alright, so I got 10 pieces of wire. We need to connect to this piece of knot wire here. Oh, that's not it. How do I... Bang, 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 bang. Is that right? Is that switch gonna hit? Oh, I gotta go run over the switch. See? First try. I guarantee I will do no failed attempts on any of these. Straight shot. So, I go down. I have to hit that switch. Why do I have 2 birds? Oh, you know why I'm really good at these? Because I played a game called Flow.io. For every basketball game trip I ever went on in my life, it's the only game I can play on my little smartphone. Bang. Okay. Perfect. This is over there, and I am out of pipe. How did I get out of pipe already? Hold on. Why did I go that way? Okay, this way. How is that not? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me start fresh. I'm out of pipe. If I go around and I get him to step on it, that's the correct way. Now, as you can see here, I'm very good. First try. Now, oh dear God. They both got to be stepped on. But one's got to go like this. Okay, so yours is going to go like this. And in. Give me that back. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, so you definitely gotta step on your own. I'm overthinking it. Right? Am I overthinking this? Maybe I just give him enough time to go in. Bang! Whoa. Actual first attempt. Okay, an attempt is when the spacebar gets pressed. I took the long way around. That's how my brain works, though. I just find what visually I can see. So this one, I'm gonna go a little like. I'm kidding. I just want to see how long I can make it. So I was just trying to see how long I can make it. This one. I just want to see. Just let me cook. Hold on, I'm cooking. That'll go there. No, it won't. Like that. I have so much pipe left, don't I? Hold on, wait. Let me think. I can think. Hold on. Wait, whoa. If you go straight in, that's chill. So you can't go that way at all. You have to go down and over. Or like, maybe I get you to do both? No? What the fuck? Hold on, wait. I got this. Don't. Let me cook, hold on. I can only go down to start. That's such a problem. I'm sorry, how do I get back in? Wait. What are we doing if we don't get a first try temple? I gotta think. I gotta keep putting a bottle cap in my mouth. Okay, I gotta think. Hold on. So if I were to do that, and I were to do this. Bang! 0 issues. That was actually really easy. Okay, next one. That was one attempt. I have a really bad habit of biting on bottle caps when I'm focused on things. Alright. So I can only go down once that's triggered. What? Oh, I can go out and over? Wait, how do I even get it started? Can I rotate? Wait, I don't have any way to push the button. How do I? Can I rotate them? Hold on, wait. I didn't agree on doing a temple. I don't get this, right, guys? That'd be all right, sure. If I don't get this one, I will do a temple. But I'm gonna get it. So. What? Okay, you can go there. Ah, I got it. Once he starts, he will go there? Ah! Got it. Got it. So, bing bong. Button. No. Bing bong. Yes. Got that. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, he's so smart. Yes. Yes. Nice, nice. Got it. Had to think my way through that one. I didn't realize that you could walk on the switch at first. That was the mistake I made. Okay. So. What the fuck is this? So we need the red guy. We need you to enter here. But you can't block that way. So you actually have to enter here. And hitting that button. Does the red have to hit the green? That's orange. It's not even the same color. I do like that. And it hits the button. It'll go up and let him go back through. And it'll go back. So I think that's just that, right? This has got to be easy. But it hits the button and it'll go to that one too. Yeah, that should be it, right? Fine, whatever. I'm not gonna get gold anyways. And I already have all the 5-star. Got the bell. Alright. It's fine, that's fine. Sure, I want a C6 Sino anyways. Sure, yeah, I love Sino. Oh my god, there's 3 more? Alright. When I go like this, the button gets triggered. And it flips. Then you go over that and it flips that way. So this will make it go to there and this will make it go to there. Okay, so it'll end here if I send him over there. If I go in, I just have to delay the time, right? Button. Okay, I have to delay your time. So you go in. So you go in and hit the switch. It's gonna end back on that. So you go in. It goes to that. I don't know if I needed to like delay the time. Screw all that. Hold on. We're both gonna go in the same hole. Can we both go in the same hole? We can't both go in the same hole. We both gotta go in different holes. Let me think. We gotta both go in that same hole. There can't be sloppy seconds is the problem. So if you were to hypothetically go through there, right? In an ideal world, wait, this one's difficult. Wait a minute, I got this. They meet each other in the middle, and then they make a plan together. This music does sound like a mockery track. Make them have a baby. That's the only way, right? Try this one again. Okay, I'm not gonna hit play. I'm just looking. You got this, Jack. Check this in Play Kitchen. We should have given you a time limit or to do 10 pool. Bro, then I would actually die. If I gotta suffer, we all gotta suffer. Hold on. Let me see. Can I turn these? What the fuck? Whoa, this one's hurting my head. God. There's only 2 entry points and they all cut each other off. If I were to make him go up here, you can't go down here. If I make you go down here in any capacity, you can't go there. You can't go around either. Ah. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Hit, change. Hit, change. Hit, change. So you always need to be the last one to hit this. No, you need to be the first one to hit this. I'm inverting it. Press spacebar right now. It's literally not gonna work. What the fuck? Oh. I just realized. Wait, yes or no? Green, orange. Imagine it was orange. If green stepped on orange, nothing would happen. But if orange steps on orange, then a change happens. No, wrong. Then how did I literally get that last thing right? I accidentally got to that conclusion. I have no idea. I literally did not even get that right. Switch to color code. They're both green now. Are these both green? You delayed green, I think. I don't know how I... If I go straight, it hits me. It goes down. If I go straight, bang, it hits. It goes up. They're gonna run into each other. Bang, over. So, bang, 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 over. Bang, 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 over. Got it. First try. Okay, that one was easier than the last one. And now the final. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Oh god. Hit. Bang, 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 bang. Is that first try or what? Is that first try or what? Oh! Wow. Ain't no damn way. That was really easy, guys. That was really easy. That second to last one or third to last one, damn. That hurt my head. Money. Wait, give me more money. No, no, no. Money. Money. Will I be able to recoup my 10 pool? Alright, 42. What about these? Are these good? Shell collecting is boring. Alright, I'll save it for later then because we're recording a video. Okay, bet. La, da, 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 da. 60,000 more. That's like nothing in the grand scheme of it. Alright, Thalxy, let's go to Prince's Country. Part 2. The puzzle was not bad. Wait, where is it? Oh, 2 days later. Sarah, you're gonna be underwater for 2 days. Hold your breath. I'm in love with Raiden. Sorry. Good morning. What'd you say, Paimon? Rise and toes. Facts on God. Trying to murder the contraption for Raiden. Why is this an underground TP? She's gonna get so wrinkly. Does she look aged? No. She's perfect. Oh. Alright, I'm back for day number 2, Freminet. Just kidding, this is a hold up. Okay, that's no mother either, no.
Is your child feeling any better?
Thank you for your concern, Freminet. His condition is fairly stable. The family doctor said we might be able to take him out for a stroll today.
Okay.
Zuria, Freminet, we're here!
Seems like everyone's arrived now.
Everyone came.
Quite. Aren't we missing someone? But Paimon has a guess where he might be. Hey, Doxy!
Doxy! Bro, stop. That is the cutest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Whoa! Doxy's got himself a sword and a shield now!
Damn.
Sharp.
Doxy ready to go to war.
Indeed. With his weapons in hand, Thalxi looks more formidable than ever. You've really outdone yourself, Freminet.
We helped you!
Yes, you really had a good eye for materials. Everything you found was high quality.
He's so cute.
Speaking of which, Zuria just told me that she wants to end the adventure with a coronation ceremony. So, could I also trouble you with finding some materials for the crown? You can just keep an eye out for them on our way to the ruins. I was planning to collect the materials myself, but then I realized you might be able to find some prettier ones than what I could get my hands on.
He asks every question like this. Every question he does like this for every time.
Seems like everything's ready to go. Shall we
Yeah,
head out?
Thalxi's a chonky little dude.
Please wait a moment. I was just thinking. Since Thalxi has already shown us his brand new appearance, we may already be able to draw a new page in the picture book. What do you think?
Ooh, Paimon's excited now!
What do we draw on the page?
Why don't we use the story we know as a reference? Just make the atmosphere a bit less grim.
So we'll take out the sad parts and replace them with happier stuff? Sounds great to Paimon!
I'm gonna do this with my life for real.
All right, I'll give it a try. I'm not very adept at drawing, but I've seen a lot of art during my work.
Watch it be amazing.
Now, as far as the actual content of the drawing, please tell me what you'd like to see.
Let me think. We can draw the weapon.
His hand.
The prince has picked up the Sword of Courage and the Shield of Perseverance, which proves he has crossed the mire of doubt, and now is ready to wage war against the darkness.
So instead of him looking lonely, it's gonna look like he's ready to go to war.
Okay, I'll add the weapons. Anything else?
Now he looks like deadly, like he's coming for revenge.
Paimon wants to give him some friends. Thalxi's got some friends by his side now, so he's no longer fighting alone.
She make us all into pink ones.
Okay, I'll also draw some companions.
Aww.
Anything else?
Sister said, yeah, I can't really draw, but like I've seen some people draw before. Does a full-on illustration.
Color. Ah, color, yes, that's really important. The
What's
road
up,
in
Rain?
front of him now will no longer be just grayscale, but bursting with color and hope. Who would have thought the page could have become so inspiring? How
That's cool.
wonderful. Splendid ideas, everyone.
It's a cool wallpaper. They made it bigger.
Everyone looks super pumped up. Felksy most of all.
Are you seeing this, my son? Are you feeling inspired by this as well?
Oh. Da 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 da. What does that
I'm
mean?
sure he is, Zuria. And this is still just the first page.
That's right! Paimon can't wait to see the picture book when it's
What
all
is it
finished.
saying?
We should finish it as soon as possible and keep up the belief and hope in our hearts.
Mm-hmm. I'm starting to look forward to it as well. So let's get the show on the road and head towards the Kingdom of Water Imps.
Yay! Felksy's fantastic adventures begin now!
That was his exciting out there. He's a little bouncy guy. Prince's Country Part 2. Let's continue on. After some time, you arrive at the shore above the underground kingdom of Water Imps. Thanks for helping me fast travel there, Genshin. Alright, time to swim into... Is that a blubber beast? Bro's just enjoying his life. I strive to be that blubber beast. That lack of care. I won't kill it. Because it looks like he's already drowning himself upside down, but... End it? I would never. Mainly because I don't need materials right now, but... Maybe even then I would think about it. I forgot Berry Puff!
Look!
Oh
those
no.
are materials that we can use for the crown, right? Let's get some for Freminet.
I'm gonna go right back to him right after this. You never finished that? I didn't. Nope. Nope. He starved to death 2 days ago, bro?
These should be enough. I knew you'd have a knack for finding the best materials. We shouldn't need anything else to head to the Kingdom of Water Imps.
Whoa! Is that the entrance to the underwater ruins ahead?
You know, maybe I should check on Berry Puff first. Hold on, I'll be right back. You know, I'm gonna come right back to this. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. If you don't feed him, he dies? How many days do I have? Surely he's alive, right? Is he okay? I am hitting sprint as fast as I can. Don't worry, Berry Puff. My mom is home. Oh, my beautiful boy. Hi, boy. Yes. Blub blub. Blub blub. Food. Oh, keeps looking in that direction. Where's his friend? I can see his rib cage. So guys, stop. He's not that hungry, okay? I left him like dog food and stuff. He's okay. Ah, shit. Let go of Berry Puff's friends, you fiends. Unhand him. Right this instant. Good little blubber beast. I gave him dog food. It dissolves in water. Fuck. See, look, he's happy. He's happy. Look how hungry he is. It's not gonna be that hungry at all. He lost his appetite. Much better spirits. Look, he's gonna be very full. Oh, look! Max! See, he's maxed out. Look at that. He's good. I'll come back tomorrow. Oh! Oh! Thank God he's alive. Now triple crown him? Wait, how? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh! It's the berry puff call, bro. Not the one you're thinking about. The one that shall not be named. This music goes crazy. Da 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 da. Ba ba. I was calling berry puff, not the whales. They're very distinct, different sounds. I want to see the back side of this door. See if I can see. I want to see myself through it. I don't know if you can see through it or not. Assaulting the Water Imp Kingdom. That is an insane title for a mission. Go to challenge. Oh, I can play character. Oh, these are my characters. Oh, what's the fun in that, bro? I've already played these guys. Give me new characters, like all the cryo I refuse to build. Whatever, alright, fine. Play Freminet for roleplay. When do you play Shalcheru?
So these are the underwater ruins that Freminet found. They're pretty amazing, but still not exactly the kind that Paimon was imagining.
Frem.net. This is the Kingdom of Water Imps, Paimon, not ruins.
Oh, yeah, Paimon knows. It's just... Paimon thought we'd actually see a fairy tale world. Like with the Water Imps' colorful houses and the Rainbow Bridge.
I'm sorry. I was hoping to put up some decorations, but ran out of time to do it by myself.
Whoa, someone's already switched into fantasy mode.
Come on.
Seems like the travelers already got the gist of things. You should do your best too, Paimon.
Yeah, don't keep yapping.
Don't underestimate Paimon. Paimon can flip the switch too. Now entering Paimon Fantasy Mode!
Anybody got a brick?
Ahem. Young adventurers, 'tis Paimon, guardian goddess of this land. State your goals and intentions for visiting
Fantasy
this
Mode.
nation.
I don't like Paimon Fantasy Mode.
We are the companions of Prince Thalxi, your divine
This
highness.
roleplay's crazy.
We have come to help him reclaim the glory that he has lost.
Oh, reclaiming your glory? Thy goddess here has golden glory, silver glory, and bronze glory. Which is it that the prince has lost?
Huh?
Get the brick.
Not at all! This is the goddess's test!
Paimon foreshadowing?
From your responses, the goddess has concluded that you're all
Bro,
brave
imagine.
adventurers without the taint of greed in your hearts. As such, you are worthy of everyone's respect.
What if that's Paimon's real voice? What if that's real voice?
So please accept the goddess's reward. The goddess will now bestow all 3 types of glory upon you. And as for this prince, the goddess will also bestow upon you the rainbow glory, so your future will always be filled with light.
He did a little dance.
My gratitude to your divine highness for such generous blessings. Power is now surging through every part of my body.
Me too. Is this the divine inspiration of legend?
All thanks to the power of Goddess Paimon. Goddess Paimon, huh?
Now, adventurers, forge bravely ahead and defeat the monsters that have taken over the kingdom. You will be sure to find that which you seek.
Let's start killing some stuff. Indubitably. That's my favorite word of all time.
Be careful, brave
Come on, little guy. Oh, I'm from an A too. Let me use him.
chills of the deep.
Like this. 2, 3.
Frost is coming.
1, 2, 3. I don't know how to play this guy. Something like that.
Settle down.
Oh, there's a bunch of... They're all water. I just realized. Okay.
Shower me with praise.
I just realized.
Getting gear. Commencing cleanup.
1, 2. E.
Those accursed enemies are back
1,
again.
2,
Your Highness,
3.
please show them what you're made of.
Getting gear.
That's probably right. I got it.
Be sanctified.
Indubitably.
Remember, health comes first.
As one with wind and cloud.
I have not heard these voices in so long.
Going under. Pair. Frost is
1,
coming.
2. What does the T button do? Oh, it's using him. I didn't even realize.
We're under attack again. It's a Lawitcher of the deep.
There's no need to
Monka.
fear, my friends. His Highness is so strong now that even a Diviniture of the deep would pose no threat to him.
Go, little guy. Go.
Commencing cleanup. Frost is coming. Pair.
Go, Pear.
Frost is coming.
Go, Thelxie.
It's finally over. So have we defeated the evil monsters and reclaimed the kingdom of water imps?
Where's your character, Paimon?
Yes, it should now be time for us to attend Thelxie's coronation ceremony. The only thing is, I didn't expect this to go so smoothly. I thought it would have taken longer for us to reach the heart of the ruins. It was my mistake. I should have told Freminet earlier that we would also need a crown.
We got the materials, didn't we?
It's all because the Traveler and Goddess Paimon were too strong.
What if this is actually foreshadowing?
Monsters in one go.
What if she's actually Goddess Paimon?
It's okay, Zuria.
She
We
talks
can
like
come back
this.
again once I've made the crown.
Then I must thank all of you again for taking the time. And you too, Thelxie, my child.
Foxy's turning out to be a real expert at fighting.
He did 2 things, okay? Let's not lie to the
I
kid.
don't think there's anything that will be able to stop him.
Dottore.
He's like a true prince now.
A meteor, a nuclear bomb.
Yes,
I
I
named 3
agree
things.
as well.
Let's head back to camp for now. I asked the Traveler to search for some materials on the way because I want to make the crown as soon as possible.
We can add an update to Thelxie's fantastic adventures as well. Now that we've reclaimed the kingdom of water imps, it's time for us to draw some new scenes in the picture book.
Our book better go crazy. We're gonna publish this. It's gonna be a New York Times bestseller picture book. Guys, I should actually write a book and see if we can get it to be a New York Times bestseller. That'd be funny.
Zuria and Freminet?
That'd be a funny
Why don't we
video.
draw the new pages first? Paimon real... Hey, you didn't have to say it out loud.
No problem. I'm happy to oblige. Then in that case, the story today should go something like this. After
We beat their
overcoming
asses.
many obstacles, Prince Thelxie and his brave companions finally arrived at the entrance to the kingdom of water imps.
That's so cute.
At this time, the little fairy in the group, Paimon, revealed her true goddess form to her companions.
Surely that's just for the story. They're not like dropping lore hints right here, right? Because they've done stuff like this before and they wouldn't. That'd be too far though, right?
The goddess has arrived! She praised the companions for their purity, and to reward them, she bestowed upon them many blessings, and even prayed that the prince would be able to fulfill his goal.
Surely it's not
Bathed under
Paimon
the
being a
goddess's
goddess.
Glory, the prince and his companions charged into the bastion of evil, chased away the monsters, and rescued the pretty water imps from their imprisonment. The prince finally managed to reclaim his kingdom. But as for the crown...
Yo, what if we infiltrate Conria and chase off the hilly churls or something? And Paimon's like, yo, by the way, I'm a goddess.
Oh no, the crown isn't ready yet!
And that is just like replaced with Dainsliff or somebody.
No. The crown was within the prince's reach, but the monsters took it with them as they fled. They haven't given up and are sure to return, but the prince is certain to reclaim the crown the next time they fight. The brilliant rainbow shall descend onto the kingdom once more.
Deep.
Oh, and Paimon can almost see it all happening now.
This lore's gonna go crazy one day.
Whoa, the pages are beautiful. Zarya is really talented at drawing.
Thank you, everyone. We've also completed the second page of the picture book now. Thelxie's journey is
One
one
more
step
left.
closer to its end and the promised coronation. My child, you'll also be able to brighten up when that time comes, right?
Surely he gets out of bed and he becomes not lonely anymore, right, guys? Right? Da 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 da.
I'm sure he will, Zarya. Who knows? Perhaps the doctor will already have some good news for you when you get back home today.
I sure hope so, Your Divine Highness. Oh, Freminet, about the time you'll need for the crown.
Please don't worry. One day should be more than enough.
Crowd the crown.
Ah, then I must thank you for your hard work. All right, let's rendezvous here in another 2 days' time for our final adventure, okay?
6-day quest or something, bro.
And see you in 2 days, my lovely friends.
Da, 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 da. Music notes. You forgot your lines, Zarya. Dude, Ariana Grande could never. Literally, could not.
All right, it's about time we start heading off too. You've still got some work to do, right, Freminet?
Yeah, I'll need to go to the city shortly to get some parts for the base of the crown. I want to try out a few different designs and choose the one that looks the best.
Such a hard worker.
Yeah, Paimon knew that you didn't often take commissions from others, but Paimon had no idea you'd be so dedicated once you're on the job.
Because he relates, for real.
Well, about that.
Because what?
It's because I hope.
What's the matter? And what's with that look on your face? You're turning red, and it looks like you're about to run away and put your helmet on again.
Why is Paimon calling him out on this, man? He's gonna feel terrible about himself.
Am I turning red?
Wait, he actually is blushing. He's getting so red. This is you guys when you say people shy. People blush, shake.
All right. We won't bother you anymore for today, Freminet. Let's see each other in 2 days' time.
Okay, thank you. See you in 2 days.
2 days. He's people shy. What is that one? People blush glizzy.
I hope that everyone who's found themselves in a dark place would be able to see something beautiful and experience a miracle for themselves.
Glad. Poor guy. He's so wholesome. What is this? Even more? 2,000 points. Oh, is this just like trial stuff, like fighting? I'll do that in a moment. Thelxie's Adventure Finale Miraculous Crown. Last part of the event time. All right, let's do the last part of the event. And then I'll do all the other little side stuff. If you've watched the video to this point, quick reminder that we are doing a subathon over on Twitch if you just want to be a part of it. We've been live for almost 100 days. We're around like 86 right now. So come on, stop by, watch stuff like this live. Let's see the finale of this quest. And I'm gonna go to bed. Me, 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 me. Primo gems! Oh my god, I had a bad dream. I had a dream that I was broke and that I didn't have any primo gems. That was terrible. Oh god. Wait, I think that was real. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Hey Doc, I'm here to see you play the event. You came just in time. Not quite done yet.
Today's the fun.
Paimon, why did you just get cut off? Bow. Hello, Freminet. Oh, look at him. Look at Thuxy.
Hey, Freminet! Duxie! We're here!
Hello, Paimon. Hello, traveler.
Wholesome music. Meow.
Is the crown ready?
Yes, we're just waiting for Zuria now. She hasn't arrived yet.
Then let's wait for her a little while. Or actually, maybe we can go find her. It's not too far from here anyway. Didn't she say she just lives on the hill over there?
Hey, traveler, Paimon.
There's the original lady we were doing all this for because the fish were missing. Totally forgot about that, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, and speaking of...
Found you two at long last.
Didn't wrong.
I'm so glad that you both are all right.
Huh? Why are you here, Miss Delaroche? And what
Don't
could
know.
have happened to us?
What could have happened? That water imp Thelxie, of course. After I gave you that commission the other day, I began to get worried and went asking about the boy that went missing.
The one that's standing behind me
Oh, that...
right now?
We've got it all figured out now. The boy you heard about was just Freminet. Even the missing fish was his fault. Don't worry, we'll help you get the fish back as soon as we're done with this job.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
I've been diving in the area recently.
Huh? Freminet diving? No, that's not what happened at all. I've heard a completely different account. What I was told is that about a month ago, a child tied a bunch of heavy seashells onto his body and walked into this open stretch of water. He never came back. What could that be if not that water imp's work?
I'm sorry. What?
Are you sure?
100% sure. I've confirmed the account with several veteran fishermen I know. The child was only 8 years old. His name was Lescaut. Lescaut Destray.
Oh.
Wait, let's go to Stray?
Yeah, that's the name. They say the family took on the name after moving to the city from a place called Stray. Anyway, his mother is a pretty famous art dealer, while his father passed away from an accident many years ago.
So he tried to like jump and finish off his life.
Well, naturally, his mother was devastated by the incident and fell terribly ill. It's said that she left the court of Fontaine, and no one knows where she's gone.
She's out here in the woods now.
It can't be, right? Lescaut Destray? Zuria Destray? It must be some sort of a coincidence?
Let's go check though.
I'm sorry, miss. We've got to go check on something right now.
Oh, I see. Well, you go on ahead. I just came to make sure that you're both all right. I'll head back then. Please remember to take care.
Goodbye, Melusine lady. Tubby. Wait, so he tried to kill himself? That's crazy. Because of the Stuxy thing. Bye, Jimmy Neutron. That's dark. I don't know he was that far down the trail. He didn't try. Well, he did try. I don't know if it worked or not yet. He succeeded, bro. No. Surely it was just like they found them before. There's no try. He just did. He tried. Ma'am?
Excuse us. Is anyone here? Is this Madame Destray's
Who are you? I have a patient here who needs quiet bed rest. Please leave us be unless you have anything urgent to report.
This is the exact same voicing when I visited it earlier. The door opens after a brief moment of silence. A man walks out with confused look in his eyes.
This is the residence of Zuria Destri, and I'm Jala Khan, her family doctor.
Jala Khan.
What did you mean by your question just now? Who else could be my patient?
Your patient should be Zuria's son, right? She told us herself that her son had contracted loneliness syndrome.
No, you're right. Young Master Lescaut did have that illness once upon a time, but he's... Well, the young master's no longer with us. And now the Madame has come down with the same illness. Are you her friends by any chance?
Oh, he did die. I was being way too hopeful. You inform the doctor of all that's happened the past few days.
Oh. So, when she had requested time to go out over the past few days, it was so she could spend them with you.
So, if I'm understanding this right, the one who's suffering from uncontrollable delusions is the Madame herself? She believes her son is still alive?
Oh.
That is correct. When the young master disappeared, she was organizing an art exhibit that she had specifically prepared for him. But since she had to leave the house, she was unable to see her son one last time.
Oh.
That might have been the trigger for her regret. Or perhaps the family's fall into loneliness and grief was inevitable as soon as the old master passed away. First the son, and then the mother.
But how could that be? She really looked like she had a handle on everything. Her smile was so lovely, and she even told us to stay optimistic. But you're saying...
She was very delusional.
Those actions are proof that she can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality.
It's amazing that she described the condition perfectly, but she placed it on somebody else for having it. Like, my son has this exact condition that I have.
Then all the other things that she told us about her son, were those fake too?
I wonder if she has any, like, slight lapses into reality from time to time with that case. And she's like, oh shit, what am I doing?
No, those were all real. Although they were all things that happened before the young master left us for good.
Damn.
Madame's time
Projecting.
has just never moved forward since his passing.
I see. So after her son left, she created a fantasy world where her son was still with her. She was looking for a way to cure his illness when she ran into us.
How is she now?
She has been in a good mood the past few days, even humming a song when she returned from her stroll. She even began discussing with me the idea of using deliberate guidance to ease the illness. It was all going well, until last night. She spent a whole night staring at the shell the young master left behind, and the words that he had inscribed onto it. Then she broke down once more. I prescribed some sedatives, and she's currently resting.
But then what should we do? How can we help her? There has to be something we can do.
I think there's a dark turn.
Don't panic, Paimon. Even though this is a devastating piece of news, we must all calm down first.
Thank you for being the voice of reason, I hear.
What should we do? I need to think. I need to remember the old house of the hearth and the children who lived in it. Those patients, and what their doctors said back then. What if...
Let him cook.
Dr. Jalakan.
Jalakan.
A picture book. The Madame should have brought it back with her.
Are you thinking about trying the guidance therapy she talked to me about before?
Just do the exact same therapy on her.
I'll go get the book.
Thing we're literally doing for us. The doctor quickly retrieves the book and hands it to Freminet.
Yes, this is it.
We need to finish the picture book.
That's right. If what Dr. Jalakan said was true,
Jalakan.
the past few days have been very helpful to Zuria, so we should complete this journey. We need to show her that her child has found a happy ending in the world of her dreams.
But
Damn, that's so much more emotional than just the kid having it.
accept reality?
That was such a plot twist.
One must first face reality before accepting it. The Madame has been crushed by her feelings of grief and can no longer bring herself to face reality. Our first priority would be to get her out of this state.
Right. Before today, I had thought she wanted to use Thelxie's fantastic adventures to save her son. But now, I think she might need it to save herself.
Damn.
And if we could complete it, we should be able to give her some feeling of inspiration and closure. Maybe those feelings would be enough to give her some courage to face reality again. There's no time to waste. Let's set off right away.
Little guy's like, let's go do it. Let's save a grown woman's life. It went hard on the plot twist there. I was like, wait, maybe the son didn't die. They just like caught him trying to go in the deep and we're still trying to save him from doing it again. No, she literally wants to die. She's too lonely because it's the same way her son felt. This might save her. Let's go back into the Kingdom of Water Imps. What is... Do I do all of these or just this one? Wait a minute. This is the one, right? Do I have to do all of them? Oh, just this one. Okay. Well, I guess we're just going to use Nervalette. Because that's all we use in this video game anymore. Perfect. Perfect. That's all we ever use in this video game.
We're here again. This is the final part of Thelxie's journey, but the most important person is missing.
Everyone, please don't be so down and gloomy. Remember what she told us? If we were to feel troubled, the patient would become anxious as well.
You're right.
Start acting again.
Everyone needs to smile. If we have to give something to Zuria, it should be our smiles. We have to keep smiling as we finish this adventure. And then she'll be able to recover, right everyone?
She recovers, right guys? Right?
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
Okay.
Be careful, brave adventurers. Here comes the
We're
evil
role playing again.
stole the crown. There.
Bang. Bang. Bang.
Let's eat these Cyclops. Let's beat them up.
Bang, bang,
Watch
bang,
out,
bang,
everyone.
bang.
They're coming at us again.
Go, Thelxie, go! Go, Thelxie!
Looks stronger than
I'm in my role too, for real.
We'll reclaim the crown for you now, Your Highness.
So goofy.
Seems like an emergency.
Seems like an emergency.
Going under. Getting gear.
1, 2, 3.
Getting gear.
That was fast. Never let things. I don't use Nervalette at all. Wait, you're straight? I didn't think you were straight.
I'm sorry. I have to go. I made a promise to my friends, and I'm already very late.
Uh-oh.
But, Madame, you're still...
Don't try to stop me. Today's the most important day for treating Thelxie. We'll use the guidance method. Didn't you also say that you think it'd work?
I'm not trying to stop you, Madame. It's just... Could you tell me the name of your child?
Dr. Jalacan, how can you forget the name of your own patient? His name is Thelxie. He's the prince of the Kingdom of Water Imps. We will go today to reclaim his crown and attend his coronation ceremony.
She lives in roleplay.
I see. Madame, please rest assured, everything is still on schedule. Your friends have already departed to find... Wait, look. They've already returned.
Zuria! Zuria! We've retrieved the crown!
I really hope this helps her.
Paimon, everyone, have you really?
Even Thelxie's here.
Yes, but the coronation ceremony still hasn't taken place. because we felt like you should be the one to preside over it.
Wonderful! How wonderful! Thelxie, my child, are you hearing this? Everything you lost will now come back to you, and soon, very soon, you will never be lonely again.
I was so confused for a little bits of the beginning part of this quest because she kept talking to Thelxie as if it was her child. I was like, oh, maybe this is her role playing hardcore. It is. Thelxie just like vibing though. It's just, yeah, okay, mom, whatever you say. Oh shit. That translation's probably gonna hit hard too.
And the last page of the picture book. It's still waiting for you to illustrate in color.
Right.
It's crazy this is limited, by the way.
Book. But I don't know what I should put on the last page.
Like somebody's voicing is this good and they have you be able to play it for like what? Like a month or less.
Don't worry, Thelxie and his friends all know what should go on it. Get ready, Zuria. We'll describe everything for you.
Okay.
At last, Thelxie and his friends were able to drive off the final invading monsters and achieve a dashing victory. Their success was complete, and the recovered crown resplendent.
The voice acting from Paimon, man, she's in her role. Give her a Grammy.
The water imps,
thanks for the
finally
follow.
returning to their homes, showered the prince with love.
I mean, an
and
Oscar.
applause as
Which
he
one's for
greeted
music?
them. They once again offered their precious shells to the prince and reconstructed the rainbow bridge of old. As he watched the scene unfold, the prince could not help but be touched by its beauty.
Moved by everyone's happiness, the prince stepped onto the rainbow bridge and took a good look at all the friends who had gone on the journey with him. There stood the traveler, Goddess Paimon, Freminet, and... Huh? Where's the last person? The prince looked frantically around, but could not find the person he wanted to see most. At that moment, the person suddenly appeared on the other side of the bridge. She walked towards him with a smile and slowly lifted her veil.
The prince could not hold back his tears. He recognized then that the mysterious person that had been by his side the whole time was none other than his mother.
Bro, it's gonna make me tear up.
Zuria walked across the bridge and placed the crown above the prince's head. She smiled down upon him as she said, "My prince, my king, you shall never, ever need to feel lonely again."
That's the end of the story, Zuria.
Hold on, Duck. You survived Chopper's pass. You can take this.
Thank you all.
The voice acting is just really what gets me sometimes. That was really sweet.
I am so sorry, my child. Maman should have spent more time with you. Did you hear the story? You'll never have to feel lonely again.
What is he saying?
Maman loves you too.
Dude.
What's happening? Is Zuria talking to Thelxie?
She's hearing the voices.
Quick, put on my diving helmet. There's
Wait,
a
actually.
transcription module in it that's compatible with Thelxie's output signals. You should be able to use it to understand what Thelxie's saying.
He didn't tell me this earlier. He walks up to you, pulls out his diving helmet before putting it on your head. Translation. Oh, I love you, Mama. Mama.
Maman loves you too.
How's she understand? She speaks Morse code.
But I love you more, Mama.
Wait, what?
What? Did you see something?
What?
Maman, I'm getting a little sleepy. If it's time for bed, can you hum a lullaby to me again?
What?
Of course, my dearest child. As long as you want to hear it, Mama will always hum for you.
She's so broken.
Thank you, Mammon. Your lullaby has always been my favorite. Now that I've heard it, I can return to my dream and to the kingdom of water imps in peace.
Damn.
My poor darling. Please don't forget. I will always love you. My love is greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps.
And the song is her humming.
I won't forget, Mammon. And so is my love for you. Greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps. Good night, Mammon.
Good night, Mama. Good night, Mama. Good night. He's fucking... Good night, Mama. 3 days later at Freminet's camp.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here.
Freminet!
I hope she's able to reintegrate into society now. Like normally. Maybe she'll heal.
Oh, if it's not good news, Paimon doesn't want to hear it.
Don't worry, it's definitely great news. The Madame came here for a visit just now with her doctor. Color has returned to her cheeks, and she sounded full of energy as well. She said she'd like to return to the court to continue hosting the art exhibit. But this time, she'll work with her doctor to exhibit some picture books related to the illness.
Back to happy music. Kid dead. Mom going through mental problems because of kid dead. I love you, Mama. Off pitch singing. Happy music.
Of course. Thelxie's fantastic adventures and the guidance therapy will be included in the exhibit as well.
Oh, sweet.
She'd like to use her experience to help others.
That's wonderful! So it wasn't bad news after all.
I
Here,
love this ending.
Please take this picture book with you. The Madame wanted you to have
It's very
it.
real, you know.
If at some point in the future you were to run into someone with similar troubles, she hopes the book would be of use to you.
That was all sad and all, but we're the Primo.
Story, right? Is it really okay to give the book to us?
But we're the Primos.
Don't worry, it's just a copy. She still has the original. It's extremely important to her.
Alright, then there's no problem. It feels good knowing we've contributed to something important.
Because we've never done that
Paimon
before.
Definitely didn't expect the fantasy adventure to be so useful. Paimon was a little worried about how everything would turn out. After all, fantasy is just fantasy.
Even if it's mental delulu, it's just a fantasy. And that's just a theory.
Paimon, do you know what the Madame said? She said that at the moment when she placed the crown on Thelxie's head, she felt like she really saw something beautiful. Her child had
Game
returned,
theory.
and he told her that he loved her. She also said that was when she was finally able to bid farewell to her son. She felt like at that moment, she was healed by some mystical power, and she was filled with courage from head to toe.
Oh, really? But could that just be another part of her fantasy?
How much she's having a real human emotion, you would understand.
Perhaps. But if fantasy is just fantasy, and the fantasy world is not real, then how could it still grant us these powers that we can continue to use in the real world?
So perhaps fantasy is not just fantasy after all.
But what else could it be?
A descent of the fairy tale world into the real world. At that time, the wondrous fairy tale temporarily became reality and influenced real things in our world. That has to be what happened. You saw it too, didn't you?
What? That can't be what happened, right? There's just no way. Wouldn't it be like a miracle if that really happened?
Paimon, you're flying right now. Is that the weirdest thing that's happened this entire journey?
Yes. I suppose that would be a miracle. I hope that everyone who's found themselves in a dark place would be able to see something beautiful and experience a miracle.
Freminet, my goat, my emotional goat dog. My boy, good boy. Miraculous Crown is a great insight to mental health and problems with it when you lose somebody, and delusion and grief and denial and loss. Oh, it's loss. It's the stages of loss. It's denial. It's bargaining. It's acceptance. It's all these things. Grief. A story of loss mixed in with a little bit of fantasy about Falxie, and also Freminet being a very relatable character. That was a really good quest. From the limited time quests, it's always a hit or miss. I hate that they're limited time though. It'd be great to like go back and replay all of them from the top. But that was a really good one. Freminet is Eeyore, Paimon is Tigger because she's clueless. He's like talking about all these deep things within mental health and like the world and your heart and how they can change you and how the world has an impact on your mental. She's like, but like, that doesn't sound real. Paimon, shut the Anyways, really good quest. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching along on YouTube. Come over to Twitch if you want to watch some more content live. I got about 236 more hours and maybe some more to go. So come on by, first link down below, and let's watch some more Genshin together. Appreciate you guys. Subscribe if you're new.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
Right.
I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
That's a one. That one.